It's been a very busy couple days with both my renter and buyer clients. Yesterday was a 7 to 8 hour showing day, and today again. I am definitely going to need a glass of wine tomorrow once Friday comes along, but come along and I'll show you what we're viewing today.
Started off the day in Midtown, and I actually showed two different girls this unit, and they both had the same feedback. Overall, there was a lot of wear and tear on the unit, and they didn't love that. And then there is a building being built in front of the building, and they didn't really want to deal with construction. It was a shame to see so much wear and tear on the specific unit because the building is fabulous, and other than that, both of my clients did really like it. But then we went over to a more boutique building and saw this one. Super cute layout. It was initially listed as furnished, but we got them to remove the furniture. Even though there was a building in front of the unit, a lot of the light was coming in, so she loved this one. Then I had a couple that was looking for older buildings that had a lot of square footage, so I showed them this one. This one wasn't a winner for them. They ended up going with a different one. A lot of these units have both bedrooms as internal, but one thing I did love was the view. We were viewing it late at night, so it didn't show as well, but I bet that looked amazing during the day as well. Then I was working with two girl roommates that were looking at a bunch of units in Yorkville. You guys have already seen a ton of the clips from the 11 Yorkville ones. This one is that as well. I can't say enough good things about the building. I've brought tons of people there lately. Also checked out units at 8 Cumberland. I think that's what this one is. We also viewed a lot at 55 Charles as well, and they ended up going with one of the ones we saw. This unit in particular was actually my favorite of the day. I thought the kitchen was absolutely gorgeous, and I do really love the lighter color floors, but we didn't like how the bedroom was right next to the kitchen, so if someone was sitting there, it wasn't ideal. Then quickly checked out this gorgeous home for one of my buyer clients. I absolutely loved that one. And this one, again, I showed this unit to 2, if not 3 different clients, and none of them liked it, or none of them submitted an offer, but I loved how bright the unit was. Tons of space, and it was a good price. I forget what it ended up leasing for, but it was great. This client in particular wanted to be in Liberty Village specifically because her job is in Liberty Village, so showed her a bunch more in the buildings surrounding that one, and we ended up finding a really good one. Viewed a bunch of layouts in 2221 Yonge with another client. She didn't really like any of the ones in this building. A lot of weird layouts, not a lot of light coming in. And given that she doesn't have a typical 9-to-5 office job, she didn't really care for any den space or any space from a work from home setup. This unit, definitely not a winner for her. She didn't really like how you'd have to set up your living room right in front of the kitchen. She wanted a little bit more of a living room space, but the walk-in closet was amazing. And then I met up with another couple who were looking for older homes to rent, and we ended up finding them such a gem at the end, but we viewed so many cool places throughout the process. I also found this type of home and budget very competitive when we were looking. We lost out on a few offers throughout the search, but the one we ended up getting at the end was truly the best.